Howdy do? How are you? I'm doing fantastical. Oh, this energy's good. It wasn't earlier. No. I did a couple readings. And yeah, the energy on them was just so down and out and just so bleh. So I wound up disposing of them. Anyways, let's see what's going on with you. Go ahead and like to give thanks for the messages that we're about to receive. May they be only messages for the best and highest good of all those involved. And I thank you for subscribing to the channel and any of my future subscribers. And like I said, without further ado, let's jump in and see what's going on with you. Okay. And let's go. Love it, love it, love it. So jump in. Andromedian. Energy adventure. Say yes to change. This is diving in head first. I mean, and they're showing, they're really pointing out the eye. This is an eye. So it looks like you really seeing something, and it's going right down to the very depths of your soul. And you're jumping in with both feet. That's a good feeling. Hold on. Suck the head. You will hear me say that from time to time. I got two boys over here that like to argue a bit of it. Little man, fixing to get in trouble. Boomby, lay down. Boomby. Boomby, wanna get up in a chair? Get up in a chair, baby. Come on. Come on, Boomby. Get up here with your mommy. I'm gonna sit Batman right there. Come on, Boomy. Get up here. This is Boomer. Boomer, stop it. This is my Boomer. Stop it. Show my Boomby. Show my Boomby. Yeah, he's spoilt. He's a princess. Aren't you, Boomby? But he's a good boy. And he's very cherished and loved. They're right, Boomby. Oh. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Okay. Now that Boomer has had his moments of fame, not that he cares. Let's get back to it. Jumping in, right down to the very depths of our soul. And Boomer's going to lay on the table. I shit you not. Boomer is laying on the table. I guess we'll do a reading with me and Boomer. Say, Boomer, look at the camera. Is it a handsome face? Mwah! Oh, Boomby, so spoilt. My spoilt ass rotten turd bucket. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Uh-oh, that's not good. So I feel like you're kind of like needing to make a shift here. We did see that change that come up. Little man, come here. Come here. Just 1 minute. Okay, now we got little man. That's the other little dude. Okay, so the big man thinks he's the little Tweenie, and the little Tweenie thinks he's the big man. Huh, little man. He's a little man. And he's got little man syndrome like nobody's business. Like it's the worst case of little man syndrome. Of course, I think all little dogs do. But yeah, you are putting limitations on yourself, or you're putting limitations on the universe. And when something should come in, you're really you're needing to loosen your grip. Or are we loosening our grip? I kind of feel like you are loosening your grip with that jump in at the very first card. Say yes to change. Jumping in. You've spent a great deal of time putting limitations on the universe, putting restrictions, standing in the way of what the universe is trying to bring towards you. And you're needing to make that shift where you just surrender and you just allow things to come to you and allow yourself to draw it in. Because once it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. There's that surrender I was just talking about. You have surrendered. So this is about allowing things to effortlessly flow towards you. So when we resist and we use our energy by, okay, let's say that we want something really bad. And instead of allowing it to effortlessly flow towards us, we seek it out. And that's what society has taught us to do, is to seek these things out, to seek something outside of ourselves to fulfill ourselves. Society has taught everyone this. And that doesn't always work the best way, because we wind up resisting or blocking ourselves for potentially the right thing to come in. Because we oftentimes, and I'm no saint here, we oftentimes believe that we know what's best for ourselves. Sometimes what we think's good for us isn't necessarily good for us. But we want it, we desire it so much that we kind of go after something that we never should have had. And that's how you step into those karmic relationships or karmic situations or get into those karmic places, is by not allowing something to effortlessly flow through you. That's the reason why it's very important that we step into the free flow state. That means jump in and go with the flow. Allow the flow to take you. Star Brothers. Horse energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. This is really just letting you know that you are, your manifestation, whatever you're trying to manifest, is highly protected. And it's because of your dedication. And I kind of feel like you probably did go after something here recently that probably wasn't that good for you. You thought it was an alignment from you. You thought you were ready for it, or it thought, you know what I mean? And then we reach out and we start to grab it. And it's like I'm getting this feeling of like we reach out and we start to grab a hold of something. And then we're like, you know what? Never mind. And we withdraw our energy. It's just as quick as we reach out to grab it, we close that grasp right before we get our hands around it and we pull ourselves back in. And that's essentially what you need to do when you find yourself reaching for something outside of yourself. Draw that energy back to ourselves. See the hands? Back to ourselves. Could have been a karmic relationship. Orion energy. Polarity. Soul growth. Conflict. It was a conflict from your higher self, the newer version of yourself. I feel like this is someone that's looking at an older version of themselves. Not necessarily an older version or a karmic relationship with someone else. This could be just you observing an older layer, an old, in a different timeline. And I feel like you're starting to surrender, and then you're able to either move into a higher timeline or see yourself where you are and finally start to plant roots. Because sometimes when we get in these karmic relationships, a lot of times it's easier to get quite rooted into those karmic relationships if we're not learning the lesson. And we get kind of caught up in the moment. Our emotions get the better of us. We're not listening to ourselves. We're not listening to what our emotions are telling us. We're getting signs. We're not taking them into consideration. We get on these cycles where we're just going round and round and round. You get stuck there. We get too comfortable. We just start accepting things that we normally wouldn't accept. And that's how these things become just really toxic. And that's these karmic relationships. But you've had enough soul growth. I see that there's enough soul growth here that you're not allowing yourself to fall back into these old same patterns, routines, because it can be addictive. Some of us can get addicted to certain karmic cycles because it's stepping out of our comfort zone and accepting something that we've never had before. And with this, this adventure, say yes to change, I feel like that's the case here. I feel like you're like, you know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. I throw up my hands. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm just going to let what is meant for me to come to me. If it's not meant to me, then it won't. Now, I'm not saying sit off, hunkered off somewhere, hiding from the world and expect things to come in and offer itself up, because that's not the case. It's not going to work that way. You do have to get out. You do have to have connections with outside people. But what I'm saying is you don't go seeking for outside opportunities. You don't go seeking for that opportunity to have the perfect relationship. You don't go seeking for the love that you want to share with someone else, because you need to share it with yourself first and foremost. You need to seek for whatever it is you're seeking for within the self. Go see where it's at within yourself. Pull it up. Examine it at all angles. What can be changed? What needs to be worked on? Really focus on what it is that you are truly wanting within the self, and see where it can be, some repairs can be needed. That's where you do the introspecting and you heal some certain things so that you're a vibrational match to what it is you're truly calling in. The courageous peony. Let your light shine, baby. Let it shine. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Indeed, do. Because you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. Let's see, what other kind of messages does Spirit have for today? Okay, that was the lighter side. We're going to look at a little bit of a darker side. Right away, we have magic. We have stability. Get a snake in the grass. Okay, emotions, going to the depths. Okay. Loosen your grip. It's going to feel like magic, but I feel like somebody's kind of using some kind of, and that's the energy I was picking up on this morning. It's coming in again. You get someone, group of people that are really seeking to bring you down. They thrive to see your downfall. They thrive to see you not thriving. That's where they get their thrills, is to create imbalances to where you're not able to thrive. And just 1 minute. Nicholas. Okay, I just got dive bombed by a wasp. It hit me in the back of the head. That's what with that. But I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, not cool. I don't know. It's somewhere, whatever. Like I said, they be trying. They be trying, but you just resistant. You're not letting it phase you. Don't let it phase you. They're trying to uproot something with the emotions. Because look at the back of this card, the bottom of this card. See the snake? Snake in the grass. And the sucker is fixing to strike. You are over here minding your own business, doing your own thing. This kind of gives me the feeling that somebody's doing some kind of, I don't know if you go along with this or not. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do, there's somebody that's trying to use black juju, black magic on you. They're trying to create a disturbance within the emotions, because what does that affect if that happens? Your heart, right? That would be in that group of people, karmic relationships that I picked up on this morning. Fury. If you pick up on some kind of anger, like you just, some hostility, I'm not a medical professional, so don't mistake me here. I'm talking about if you have a healthy mental state, you're just using tarot as an entertainment, insightful tool, then that's for you. If you have mental issues, I'm sorry, this is not the reading for you, okay? Just putting that out there. Okay. fury. So there's some anger. Oh, they be pissed off. Oh, they so mad because you got your defenses up. It's coming out again. It's coming out again. This is the same energy. I mean, but your vibration has come up. I feel like earlier it wasn't. You were feeling a bit of frustration, if nothing else. You feel some anxiety. You feel some frustration, and it's not yours. It's this group of people that's sending emotions to you, sending things to you, and they're trying to take you off your path. But that's just it. The point of this reading is to enlighten you, to give you some insight. So when you feel yourself becoming very, very angry or frustrated or aggravated or anything in that area, okay, of emotions, sidestep it. And you simply, by doing it, I mean, this is how I do it. Return to sender, and I just put my hand up. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. That's that simple. The 4 points, all 4 areas, north, south, east, and west. Return to sender, and sidestep that shit. Just sidestep it. It's that easy. Redirect yourself. Take whatever they're trying to put in your mind that's trying to create imbalances for you, because that's the way that this works. That's how this works, is they send their energy, their negative energy. So even if you don't believe in magic and all that other stuff, this can be just a group of people that sit around bumping their gums, talking smack, and that energy's coming your direction. Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. So if you feel some kind of type of way come up, some kind of emotion that comes up, and it's not yours, and you have no reason to be feeling that emotion, and it's creating such chaos within the emotions, it's an uproar, okay? Simply dive down a little deeper. Dive down a little deeper. Because eventually, the deeper you get, the calmer the water gets. It doesn't matter how tumultuous the water is above you now, badly it's raging and splashing and thrashing and carrying on. The deeper you are, you're protected. The waves can come crashing down, and you might feel a little trickle, a little force. So I feel like that's what this deep dive, jump in, adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Let's take a deep dive into something, right? Don't allow yourself to go with the flow. Don't allow these people and their shit come in and create things. You are on a well thought out plan. You've taken quite a bit of hits on the journey that you've been on. You've been in a lot of karmic relationships, a lot of karmic cycles. You already know you're an energy worker. You're an alchemist. You feel these energies coming in. This reading for you, this resonates for you, you will understand, and this will be exactly that. You will understand that these karmic relationships from the past are coming in, and they're trying to create imbalances because they're hearing from down the road or from someone else that you're doing good, you're thriving, you're living, and you're happy as can be. Misery loves company, sweetheart. They want to come in and they want to create imbalances. Oh, well, sorry about your luck, but you don't hold that candle like you used to. As a matter of fact, it's kind of dark over there where you at. I'm going to keep shining my bright light over here, and I'm going to keep on walking on down this path, keep on going. I don't have to step off into these because I'm on a journey to here. I ain't staying here. I'm going here. See? Dichotomy on the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, dark-minded. So, the wonderful, beautiful thing is, you being an energy worker, you being a light worker, you being a starseed, you being whatever resonates for you, okay? An alchemist. You're in touch with your shadow side just as well as you're in touch with your light side. And there's a balance, hence why I've got 5 fingers that are black and 5 fingers that are not. There's a balance. And yes, I have 5 toes that are done and 5 toes that are not done, but they're the opposite. So, yeah. That's how it signifies to me to remind me that there's an equal balance. You know, it's not about discrediting and stuffing down and hiding from a shadow. It's about integrating the shadow and using it. You can use it, but you can use it for good. Mm-hmm. You can use it in the light way. You can use it in the right way. These people do not. Hence why they cannot penetrate your shield. Hence why they cannot, because you've been there, done that. You already know. You already know the energy that they're in. You already know what they're trying to do. And it's like, same old story, same old sad song. Go play it somewhere else. Thank you and have a nice day. Simply walk away. You don't have to give no energy to it. They don't. The cord that they're pulling on, the cord that these people are pulling on, it's so old, deteriorated, and disintegrated to the point that when you touch it, it just kind of like crumbles and they've used it up. Now it's time to cut that son of a bitch for sure. And keep going. Simple. It really is. It's that simple. These are past people. Past situations, past jobs, past whatever, that are sending negative energy in your direction, sitting around talking shit, whatever. I mean, you gotta tolerate it, ain't gotta put up with it, ain't going to. Quite frankly, don't give a rat's ass and go. Just go. Return to sender. Let them fucking, Star Brothers, you don't even have to do that. They got you back. They got you back. You ain't gotta worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a few tarots, see if we can get a little bit further. This will kind of just pull it in. Queen of Wands. Yeah, go towards what you're passing it for. Go towards something, you know how to direct your fire. You ain't coming in no. This woman has been there. You don't have to be a female, but the woman depicted in this card. Been there, done that. Okay. She's integrated her dark side. She's not worried about it. She's not worried about what's going on around her. She's going after what it is she wants. They're trying to affect your fire. They're trying to affect your energy. They're trying so hard. But your confidence is so high and it is so beautiful. Beautiful, I should say. So exquisitely beautiful. That it's actually... You can alchemize it. You can even go so far. I can almost guarantee you can even go so far as an alchemist. You've done so much research and you've done so much work on yourself that I can almost guarantee you could alchemize that energy they're sending your way and use it to manifest what it is you want. It's like magic. It's like everything you touch turns to gold. You can take that shit and you can be like, oh, well, thank you. You're such a kind soul. I needed that energy because that's what alchemists do. They just take it, but they internalize it and they let it come back out. Something brand new. They're able to morph it. They're able to transform it and they're able to utilize it in the best form for themselves. And I feel like Queen of Wands, your confidence is soaring through the freaking roof. Thank you. I needed that. It's cool. Thank you. Beautiful. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to create drama. They're trying to come in. They're trying to destabilize you. Because you got, this is right below the stability card. Where there was a snake in the grass. Okay. They're wanting to destabilize you. And I feel like the universe is telling you just hold on. Hold on. Sweetheart, you have nothing to worry about. Just sit down there and let me do your dirty work. These karmics want to come in? They didn't see the universe batting for you. They didn't see you saying, Spirit, let you go. Okay. I back up. Want nothing to do with it. Karma's coming to visit. That's all I can say. Karma's coming to visit you and you and you and you. Could be 4 people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you already know. You already know. You don't need me telling you? Shoot. Emotions. Ooh, you're so stable with who you are. You are so in tune with yourself. The stability of which you have created yourself, this level of confidence that you have it's like when they come in, and you're sitting over there like a little dandelion, bobbing in the wind, but when they come at you, it's like running into 15 brick walls. Bam! Head on. It don't do them no good. And you just keep swaying. That's how solid the foundation of which you are rooted in. That is beautiful. Goosebumps. That is beautiful. You're awesome. I tell you right now, I don't know who this reading resonates for, but I'm going to tell you right now, you are awesome. Your energy is freaking like, it's good shit. Damn, I give you kudos. You've come a long way. You worked really hard on yourself, and you've done a fucking fantastic job. Excuse my language, but you have done a phenomenal job. Speaking nothing but truth, sweetheart. Nothing but the truth. Cut that shit loose. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stand in your true power. Keep doing you. Because you don't need me to tell you that from this that I'm seeing out here, from the spread that I'm seeing. Shoot, you don't need to hear from no YouTube reader. You are fully freaking aware that you are awesome. 2 wands. There you go. I mean, you're sitting out on that journey. 2 wands. You're making plans. You've got dreams. You got goals. You're sitting out on this journey, and you're not letting this shit phase you. Mm-mm. Take your karmic nasty drama starting ass and going over there. I'm gonna go over here and mind my business. Staying in your lane. Staying in your lane. Well, that was big. So, if you like the way I read, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And until we meet again, toodaloo, toodaloo.